Hello everybody, welcome back. So previously on Intravenous, if you have not been watching, we have taken out Theo, who was one of the people who kidnapped our dad. So basically the last person left to get is Jacob. We've eliminated Gideon as well. We do not know, I do not know yet, if that does play into things. It would be really cool if it was like, kind of like a Baker scenario where he's like, but he's a douchebag. But it could be that he was planning in mercenisms to like take over, but then even still he's a bad person. Proceed to side mission. Got a favor to ask. I'm pretty sure this gun has an achievement around it. So I'm excited to get my hands on such a weapon. Time to get that gun. It better be good. Anytime a game is like, here's a mission, it's about getting a singular weapon. That weapon is usually the best in the game. Plus, for the... Jesus. Okay, so there's obviously more routes to go. This is the only other route to go. I love it when they don't fucking shoot. Okay, we're gonna save here. An integrally suppressed assault rifle. Awesome, we'll save. And we'll pretty much, at this point, we'll pretty much try to have our fun. Okay, well there wasn't really much else here anyway, so we'll just leave with our handy dandy little gun. The Val. I think you can see the little bullets that we shot. Okay. Only 6 minutes to grab that thing. Silent Jackhammer. Unlock the AS Val. Let's have a look at this beast. The AS Val. 86 damage for 47 meters. That's still not the best. I mean, it's okay. But like... Oh, it's actually just straight better than the AK-103, okay. Oh, well then we'll definitely find ways to make this better. So, the rate of fire has been hampered a little bit. We have 10 shots. The reload speed is slightly better, but the accuracy is a good bit better. Controllability. Every stat that like really matters to me is a lot better. Yeah, and then as well, in general, it's gonna make a lot less noise compared to the other one. and is yet again a lot more silent than the other ones. However, we do gotta say, yet again, that's pointed out, that the shotguns we have are more effective. The shotguns are pretty much as effective. Like the Saiga especially is pretty much as effective as my Ruger right now, which is kind of crazy to think about. So stealth shotgun, although it was a meme in the community for a long while, is now a real thing. However, that only took 6 minutes. Let's get one more little training session from Steve before we finish this job. Receive training. We're like so close from having load bearing level 3. Can we like double? Okay. I thought as much. I was going through the run with that rule in mind, that it probably is only a 1 per in between mission kind of thing. Yep, it is the finale. Check your gear, Sheen. We're going in. I can come with you. I'll hang out back here. It's up to you. For now, we'll start with this. Mission failure, you killed your friend. Fuck. The good ending is gonna be like, you need to have both of you. And I know that for sure. It's gonna be annoying as fuck. Because you can get away with it, because it's just how it goes. Fucking die. Jesus. It's gonna be so painful. Okay, what we'll do is we'll have you stay here for now. Right? And then what we'll do is we'll take out everyone on the first floor, and we'll do that floor by floor until we're done. These guys' reaction times are crazy. Of course you can't. Man, that's crazy. I guess with like all the extra missions we've been doing, it's like a lot more, like there's so much more. And also like a lot of the levels in Intravenous 1, because of their design, it felt like they were a lot more like you speed through them. The fact that you would. I'm gonna save that, because that has apparently been an issue for us. Snitched. Jesus. Oh, is this basically for nothing? Oh no, it goes somewhere. Okay, that's where we need to get to. Okay, now we go back. We take out everyone on this part of the fucking bullshit. And then we should be able to go. Because the reason why we had to haste is of this guy. But if we don't have to haste, then we're going to be fine. We need to see how he reacts. Might be dumb, but when we get there, we'll get an auto save point. So from this position, I want to beat the rest of the map. So we know that there's a thing there, so that means there has to be another grate somewhere around here. Crazy that I was like, man, it's not gonna matter, whatever. We already have the best assault rifle. that's why we did it. Feels good. And now that that's not an issue, let's get on with our sponsor. We're killing everyone. Oh, this is going to be an epilogue of all time. I remember getting the sniper achievement on the first epilogue in IV1. That shit was rough. I'll take fucking the tiniest amount. Did that just eject like all the ammo I have? You know what? That is actually such a cute little... So this is what I did. A lot of interior decorating. Dead body, don't mind that. Comically large knives. Well, not actually, I've been in the kitchen before. But like, you know, they're carving real shit in this place. Don't want to be pedantic, but this is my favorite part. It's got the death room. This is an AR-15, which I don't think we have yet, but still. Silent assassin, that's what we would like to see. Floor 6, so we went in there together. Alright, we split up from here. You take the staircase and move up. I'll clean this floor up and start going down. Should buy us enough time to get Jacob. Talk to me once you get there. Got it. Good luck, Steve. You too, Sean. We're almost here. Sometimes my efficiency scares even me. It is hilarious that neither of us died in that Hail Mary. There's only 12 people? That's crazy. Didn't heed your own advice there, buddy. As it should be. That was my bad. Oh, why do I fucking never save anything? I need to get better at saving. I guess in a way they don't want to make it like a repeat of that one mission where there's like 30 guys you have to deal with and it's really fucking annoying. I was about to say the line. All you did was distract them from me. Now we shall heal. That's fucking pog. We're saving right now. That was one of the achievements I thought was gonna be like fucking impossible to get. Oh yeah. It's time for the game show, guys. This is gonna be a little showcase, a little sneak peek, if you will, for later parts and later challenges. Let's have a good look around, just so we really can enjoy what the designer has gone through for this map. That's funny. That's such an interaction you'd think about. Got him. Right, this floor's clear. Time to keep down and keep getting them busy. Although I enjoyed that, I really hope that that's kind of just like it's like a like a 3-part or like 4-part kind of mission. Heads up, killing the lights through the floor should help with clearing the place up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We already got Matt's hypnotist, so. It's gonna take a good throw. You know what? I'm actually proud of myself. Getting what I thought would be the 2 hardest achievements to get in the entire game in the same mission is insane. We're saving. Give them smoldering. Ooh. Oh, they had the Scorpion Evo, I'm picking up for sure. And that's how you deal with the guys. I'm finished here. Time to pay Jacob a visit. Ow. Forgot about system mechanics. Forgot about system mechanics. I haven't gotten this one yet, so we're just gonna go with this. Floor 1, well, ground floor, ground 6. And now this is the should be the final floor. Where do you go? Where are you, rat fuck? 10 people. Yeah, so we get them per mission. So we're gonna go and do this. Actually, I will take the taser over the medkit. Let's save here. How does that count? That is insane that that is the ruling on that. That's a bug for sure. I have to DM it. That was pretty much everyone in one gas grenade. Whew, time for Jacob to get his. But not before I get my AK-107, which I have not seen at all this entire game, so I'm presuming it's good. I'm gonna do a save. There you are. I've been waiting you. Where's your friend, huh? Bit the dust a few floors back. I'm gonna make you choke in your own blood, you fool. Damn, you're driven now. I remember when I had taken your dad. You were limp. Guess a friend of yours is responsible for motivating you, huh? Shut the fuck up. What did I miss? Oh ho ho! Look who's here. I guess neither of you are gonna let him let up, huh? So which of you will shoot me first? The youngster or you, Steve? Why would you do this? Why would you kidnap my father? You know the answer to that question already. The job you took from me, you fucked it up sideways. You held the guy at gunpoint, you walked off. That's what intrigued me. You were good enough to get the job done, but something stopped you from pulling the trigger. You had the payment, and the target was left alive. It was all over the news. Politician held at gunpoint, then released unarmed. Police questioned motives of hired killer. What a sensation that was! And yet, it's glory. That's all in the debt in my books. How did you pay off a debt like that? Why did you need a motivator greater than just money? It would have been a waste just to kill you and lose such a fantastic skill set like yours. What a great coincidence it was then, that at least one of your parents was still alive. You son of a bitch. And then get this, you actually ran into Steve by chance, the deranged fuck himself. How could I say no to a team like that? Now don't get me wrong, I had no clue you were working with someone else, but after your first job, it was almost 100% sure you were. Meanwhile, Steve disappeared completely from the face of the earth, and finally, somebody busted you out of captivity. Don't tell me you were keeping tabs on me. After your little adventure with the accomplice, the baker, the casino owner, how could I not? I'd be stupid not to. What if you were to put me in your sights? I had to keep track, buddy. Ah, of course. See, I wasn't wrong after all. You did put me on your radar. The dynamic duo, the perfect pair, one slippery fuck right after the drill sergeant with a set of fucking steel balls, and a hard-on for anyone peddling drugs. The two of you would be able to do all the dirty shit I needed alone. And you didn't. I guess you couldn't pull the trigger on those poor politicians, or maybe Steve talked you out of it, eh? Either way, who cares? You were useless, but what were my options? Hire that Gideon fuck and let him have a bloodbath? No, I don't need such sloppy work. He might be muscle, but he's not one for subtlety. Had to keep you going, and had to have your dad alive to motivate you. Man, looking back, I dare say I should have been more strict. 10 hut. You didn't kill those fucks and your dad's gonna lose an entire arm. Forward march. I've had enough of your yapping. Fine, I'm sorry. It's hard not to, given the circumstances. Haha. But this was fun. I'll never forget this. You will. Today, when we put a couple of rounds into you. Yeah, you deranged fuck. You think there's any escape for you? I know. I don't. I thought my men could keep me safe. I guess for the rage of payback is more powerful than my top-earning mercs. Ah well, I've made peace with this. What's your motivation, then? Why did you do any of this? Do you think Dave, Dolian, or Costell would be any different from me? No. We're all cut from the same cloth. And they would do the exact same things if given enough time. And what of Theo, now that he's just dead? Do you think his replacement will do any better? The temptation is so great. Just this once, nobody needs to know. And that's all it takes to open up a well that is irresistible to drink from again and again. And well, that well is open. And well, good luck closing it. You deserve to have someone like me in power, to be tricked and lied to while I help myself to millions of your money. I've failed, but someone else will retread my steps, and unlike me, they'll succeed at it, and no one will be the wiser. They'll fool everyone into believing that they've put someone trustworthy into power, while that person will laugh themselves to death at their electors behind closed doors, and you won't know a thing. That's it. It's just for money. What, do I need some other reason? Some grand ulterior motive? A wronged relative? A burning desire to enact justice or conviction? What else do I need? But of course, any wicked man has some great plan, yes? But I don't. You're all idiots. And if honey words are enough to trick you into handing me the reign over to everyone, then I deserve to line my pockets with your money. and you deserve everything that's coming to you. You're a psychopath. I take comfort in knowing how I got everything with just lies and deception. Then eat lead. So, what do we do now? Do we bail? We get out of here, as covertly as we enter this place. But we're not in a hurry. We can fuck around, and even if the Tucks take us into custody, we'll be fine. Shouldn't we be worried about Jacob's bodyguards? We're in his office. He's dead. They're not on his payroll anymore, and their morale is crushed. Why would anyone risk their lives for some dead guy? Not to mention, it's Big Bad Steve they have to deal with. But what if someone puts a hit on us at Empathetic for a knee-jerk reaction? Take my chances. I've got a good feeling about this. Hope you're right. This is the second conspiracy I helped stop for the police at this point. So might as well get some medals for my service while I'm at it. Haha. Second. Your friend, Lidar, ran into him half a year ago when I was, after one of these fucks that tricked me into doing his dirty work. Are you serious? What's your connection with him? Ha! I was waiting for that question. Before I answer, I still have two questions for you. Do you still intend to work for Empathetic? I don't think so. Nearly got myself and my dad killed. That line of work, don't want to go through the same shit again. Right, and your reputation's shot too. Took a job, fucked it up, ended up killing the guy who put the hit up in the first place. Maybe you'll make a few more people cautious, like with me. Yeah, no chance I'm going back. Maybe protection could work. With your set of skills, hell yeah it would. If you could go back, would you accept help from the police in finding your dad? Didn't we, though? There was the cop who was looking into Theo. Yeah, but I mean voluntarily, not out of necessity. Would we have asked the police? Well, we know that the police is fucked. I think no. If I tell you this, promise not to tell anyone. Lidar and I go way back. Like half a year back, he was an undercover cop that was deep in the gangs. Had to bail him out, getting smoked by a paranoid mob boss, and in return he helped me find the guy who got me on this road in the first place. No way! Hey, that's what you want to believe, I'm okay with that. He's better off if you didn't say a word, believe me. Another cop, goddamn. Hey, if it's any consolation, he's a good guy. Doubt you get in trouble with him. Hope you're not getting any silly ideas there. I'm not. Just had no idea that the guy was the cop the whole time. He's no scumbag, I'll tell you that. If it weren't for him, I'd be in jail right now. Since, you know, the date with the girl didn't go that well. Really? Yeah, there were tons of people around. So many witnesses. Man, what a shit show that was. It all makes sense now. He had the info when no one else did. He always knew where to go. Besides that, he always tried to steer me away from hits on people who did no wrong for as long as I could remember. And you helped him stop a political conspiracy. There's no way that he would put you behind bars. Probably have to promise that you'll find work elsewhere. Who knows? Maybe they'll ask him themselves. But that would be a funny sight. Cops asking help from a hired killer. Hey, no one has to know, right? Wonder whether they'll be any better at Empathetic's lot. How'd you end up in that place where we met? Got dumped by the girl I was seeing. So I went back to my usual business. Then our mutual friend Lidar tipped me off about the place we crossed paths in. No way. What, you were surprised he temporarily married the two of us? Honestly, I'm not mad at all. It was all for a good cause. Wow. So, did Lee use us to clean up a bunch of corrupt feds and politicians? You could put it that way. Didn't you try to stick to a moral code while taking on a hit on jobs, though? Yeah, why? How's that any different from what Lee did? Difference is that whoever fills Theo's shoes might be more of the same. Whoever it might, they won't be as bad as the guy we took on. Trust me on that. Lee's changed, though. Did something to his hair? Shaved his goatee? Isn't as much as an asshole anymore. Was he a dick back then? From the brief interactions I had with him, yeah, the guy was stressed out like crazy though. Could have been that. Why did you decide to help me? I saw myself in your shoes in a way. With what happened to your brother? Yeah, it ain't pretty what he did to me. Figured I'd help you so you wouldn't go down the same road, or at least not lose your mind like I did. What are you gonna do now? I don't know. Same old. I took out 3 gangs half a year ago. Shit like this is still happening. Maybe I should keep at it. Sounds like you've given up. We've been over this. Right, and you told me I shouldn't have hope to see my dad alive again. Huh? Things aren't as hopeless as they seem, Steve. Maybe. Maybe you're right. You know, I think I'll give this normal life another shot. Yeah? Yeah. My brother, may he rest in peace, would want that. Take care of yourself. And your dad. You got the one thing I don't have anymore. Doesn't get much closer than a mom and a dad. Code of Honor got the best ending. We killed Jacob. It was all over. Steve stuck around and we talked. It helped. For someone seemingly so screwed in the head, he was easy to talk to once you were both on the same page. Felt great to have someone who you could put your trust in. Doubt I would have gotten this far without his help. Speaking of getting this far, now's the best time to talk to Dad and take a break. Maybe a permanent one from this business altogether. Dealing with these people didn't make it any better for Steve, and it's not doing me any favors either. For the time being though, I'll pack my things up and go somewhere new. Got to forget about this whole thing. It's been a path of nothing but near misses and uncertainty. I owe my dad more than that. In memory of Vladimir, which I believe is his father, the spy. Yes, it's Spy's father. So, may you rest in peace. And what a lovely game. Absolutely incredible game. And like, it is such an amazing game. This is one of my favorite game series of all time. Without a doubt. It's just such an incredible stealth game. And the way the story went with this game, and all the good stuff that came from it. We finished the game, we got 100% trust, and we did it on true difficulty as well. Got a bunch of good achievements there. There's New Claim Plus, we can load the maps, we have all these maps that we can do. We did it on the highest difficulty. And yeah, so there's New Game Plus. So because we did it on the highest difficulty, we'll literally just keep everything. And yeah, hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.